name is Barney O'Neill, and I've been asked by the people at Droitwich Fire Station from Hereford and Worcestershire Fire Service to put a virtual fitness challenge ahead for the youth fire service team to get you to really try and push your fitness. And in my opinion, for the fire service, you want to be doing fitness that's going to represent the functions and roles that you're going to be doing. So I've put together some bits and bobs from my own experience. I've done the fire service recruitment fitness assessment a couple of times, so I know what that's like. I worked for the police for a short spell of time. I was in the army for 8 years, and I currently run fitness for people who are joining any of the services, and also normal run-of-the-mill people. So I've put this together so that you can have a go at something that you can check and monitor and assess what your fitness level is now, and then also so you can check your progression as you try and improve your fitness. To me, for a role like the fire service, I think that specificity of the job role should be important. So the exercises I've chosen are there to help improve your cardiovascular system, being able to breathe better and your heart and lung functions to work better, as well as for you to get stronger. With any good fitness routine, you want to make sure you get a good thorough warm-up. So to start with, you want to just move around, run back and forwards, get a skipping rope, any type of exercise that's going to get your heart rate going up, get your lungs to work a bit harder. Start bringing your heels up to the rear a little bit, nice and light on the toes. This will obviously require more from the muscles, so then your heart will pump harder, so that you'll have to use your muscles. Bring your knees up to the front. If you want to make sure you get the full range of movement with the knees, then you can tap your heels, allow your knees to go outwards. You want to be aiming for around about 5 to 10 minutes of a warm-up. Jogging on the spot still then. What we're going to do now then is we're going to do high knees to your bum for 10 seconds as fast as you can. Go. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to do the high knees tapping your heels, 10 seconds. Go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So that's our lower body and our heart pumping a bit harder. Now what we're going to do then, just rotate our arms backwards, nice big circles, trying to reach up as high as you can. Bring your biceps up against your ear as you go round, so you know that you're reaching as high as you can. And then rotate your arms forwards. And then you can do 5 or 6 of these. Then move on to the next one. Left arm forwards, right arm backwards. Getting a bit of coordination, so coordination is always good for any job role in the fire service, I'm sure, or in any of the other services. If you can't get it, don't worry, just start there, drop one hand, lift the other, just allow them to spin around a little bit, try again. If it goes like this, or it goes like this, and you're getting stuck, don't worry about it, just play with it. Go right arm forwards, left arm backwards now. So if you're going left arm forwards, right arm backwards, you're now going right arm forwards, left arm backwards. So if you are good at it, there's your little challenge, stay up with that. Still trying to reach up nice and high. And some back claps. Lift your left elbow above, then your right elbow above. So you get good range of movement and you're opening up your back as you reach round. Okay, the next one then, just jogging on the spot. And all we're going to do now to finish the warm-up is we're going to do body parts. So what that means is you're going to put the body part on the floor. Every time I call out, you'll put that body part on the floor. Left hand. And back to jogging on the spot. Right hand. Try and stay with me, both hands. Left hand. Right hand. Right hand. Left knee. Left knee. That was my right knee. Don't copy me. Right knee. Left knee. Left knee. Right knee. right knee, both hands, right knee, chest, back to jogging on the spot, chest, left bum cheek, don't let your right bum cheek touch the floor, right bum cheek, chest, left elbow, right knee at the same time. Try and get your elbow as close to the ground as you can. A lot of you have more mobility here than I have, so you'll probably get your elbow on the floor. Right elbow, left knee. Nice, big reach down. Chest. Good, we should all be nice and warmed up then. So now we're going to go into the main exercise. Try and be a little bit competitive with it. Try and get as much as you can done throughout the exercises. And then monitor them. Take notes of how long or how many you did. And also try and get a calculation of the rest periods you take as well. So monitor your reps and the amount of time you do, plus the rest times you take. The first exercise we're going to do then is an inchworm. An inchworm is standing like so, feet together, dropping your bum down to your heels, walking out into a press up position. From there, walking back in to your bum is on your heels, and then standing up. We're going to do 10 of those in a row at the speed you can handle, so as fast as you can. Then, from that last of the 10 inchworms, we're then going to hold a plank position. So I'm going to go through this now. If you want to follow on with this now, you can follow on now. Bum on the heels, walk forwards into press up, walk back, stand up. 1, 2, make sure you stand up thoroughly. Make sure you get to a good press position each time you go out. 4. Obviously crawling may become part of the job role. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then take yourself down, take yourself in a plank position. At this point, you want to monitor the time and see how long you can hold it for. So to get a good plank position, to really work on our core, we want to make sure our feet are tucked in, our toes tucked in forwards, our back is nice and flat, we're tilting our pelvis like so, clenching your bum cheeks, and your thumbs are in line with your forehead. Squeezing and holding this position until you can't hold it anymore. Monitor your time, it's been 30 seconds so far. So if you're in time with me, that's how long you've been here. And then you'll get a rest after this. So try and hold it as long as you can. The objective to this is obviously to improve your core strength and help your recovery. If you can breathe through your nose, then you're quite recovered already. Just over a minute. Try and get to 2 minutes. If you can get to 2 minutes, you're doing a really good job. Get past it, well done. But whatever time you've got, that's your time. Monitor that, write it down. 1.5 minutes. Don't let things sag, don't let your hips drop like this. Try and keep that good position, thumbs in line with your forehead throughout. Squeezing your bum cheeks, holding it nice and tight. Ten more seconds to make 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Relax there and keep pushing if you want to. Now we're going to take a minute off. 1 full minute of rest before we go into the next exercise. If you need a little bit longer, that's fine. Pause the video and then monitor how long you take. What we want to do with this as well is if you can get a notepad and pen and you can write down what you did, how long you did it for, then we can monitor how much improvements you were making. 30 seconds and then we'll start the second round. So everybody knows what a burpee is. If you don't, I'm going to demonstrate one now. So a burpee, feet nice and wide, hands down to the floor, squat a little bit, drop yourself down, put your chest on the ground. From there, push up, right legs forward, stand and jump and lift your hands up. 10 seconds, we're going to do 3 minutes of that. As fast as you can, as many as you can. Count how many you do. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good rest after this one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good work, guys, keep going. About halfway the time. If you're falling out, jump back in. Less than a minute left. Thirty seconds. 15 seconds left. 5 seconds. And stop. Try and get your breath back now. Gonna take at least 2 minutes of rest to allow your heart rate to drop right back down until you get back control of your breathing. So no matter how many you did there, the important thing is you write it down and then you take a number of how long you rest as well. So again, like the last round, if you want to rest in between this, you can. If you want to rest longer, you can. It's about monitoring your progression, as with anything. So when you go through second year of school, sixth year of school, you see how your progression is, how much better you are at maths. This is the same. So we're trying now to see how our progression is from doing it now and then doing it maybe 2 months from now. And if you keep doing good fitness routines and keep doing good movements, then they're going to get you to be more improved. we're going to take another 50 seconds of rest, and then we're going to get into the next part of this, which is going to be a wall squat, a press up, a side kick through, a jumping jack. We're going to do that as a workout just because of the functional movements of each one of the movements to help progress our strength and get us a little bit stronger on loads of different supporting balancing movements. Don't worry about it too much. I'm going to go through the exercises. We're going to do each one of the exercises, 4 exercises for 20 seconds each. Again, if you need a little bit longer rest, then press pause. If you don't, we're going to get on with it now. First one then is a wall squat. Just sit against the wall, thighs parallel to the ground, legs down at a right angle. Keep this position nice and tight. So lean against the wall for 20 seconds. Three, two, one. Take a 10-second rest now, and then we'll do as many press-ups as we can. This is more the workout. If you can do this, great, but don't worry about it too much. So press-ups, as many as you can, 20 seconds. If you struggle with press-ups, then try a progressive press-up. Take your hands, shoulder width apart, feet like so. Lower your chest down to the ground. That's the important part, trying to get your chest to hit the ground first. Keep your bum cheeks tight so your core is nice and controlled, and then push your top half up, then your bum up to the sky. And try and lower yourself down like so. And continue to do that while you do your press-ups. Good, relax. Next one then, we're going to do side kick through. So side kick through, hands down like so, knees underneath your belly button, and just turn and kick your foot through. And turn, kick your foot through. We're just going to continue to do this, balancing on the one arm, kicking the foot out at right angle. Foot flat on the other side. Just continue to turn around each time. From the side, that looks like this. Knees underneath the belly button. Twist, put your foot down, kick your foot through, just in a straight line. Relax there. So this is us just identifying the exercises. And from there, we're going to go into something a bit more quick, fast paced, which is jump jacks. Go. So what we're doing now is just trying to bounce our feet in and out, move our hands up and down to really work our heart and lungs at the end of the strength phase of the exercise we've just done. 5 more seconds. And relax. So that was the 20-second round of each one. I think I went over a little bit on some of them, but that was just so we could identify them. Now we know the exercises, we're going to up that to 40 seconds. And that's going to up to 60 seconds on the round after that. We're just going to see if we can push through all these things. The important ones were the first 2 rounds to monitor our progression. This one is more about you finding out what you can do when you're already tired. There goes my flag. So we're sitting here in a wall squat for 40 seconds now. Control, we breathe in, feel down, keep the thighs parallel to the ground. Nice right angle so you don't slide. Just concentrate on counting. Just think through, just count through numbers and get yourself to a nice control position in your brain. I know these are probably burning a little bit. Alright, it's only 5 seconds left. 2, 1, and stand yourself up. From there, we're going to get 10 seconds rest. Now we're going to go into 40 seconds of press-ups. So as I said before, do the best version of the press-up you can do, and then that can help you to progress. Go. 15 seconds left. 5 seconds left. And relax there. Shut your arms off. 10 seconds rest. Then we're going to really use our stabilizer of our shoulders to kick our feet through. Knees underneath your belly button, go. Lift, twist, kick. Twist back round, both feet on the ground, twist, kick. Don't allow your feet to go backwards. Try and keep your knees underneath the belly button each time. "20 seconds left. One more on each side. Try and keep nice and low and relax. 10 seconds rest. So last round, jumping jacks. 3, 2, 1, go. 40 seconds. If you really want to challenge yourself, you can count these in all the rounds and find out how much more you can do each time. But as I said, it's just a workout round to see if you can keep going. 15 seconds left. Good work on that. 8 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Brilliant. Control your breathing, get your breath back, and we're going to do one more round. So if you're struggling with those two numbers, i.e. the 20 seconds or the 40 seconds, then now's the time where you maybe want to just rest at that point. Stop at that point and have that as your position of which you train at. If you still feel like you had a little bit more in the tank, now's your chance to push that a little bit harder. So this time we're going to do 1 minute on, 10 seconds off, 1 minute on, 10 seconds off, 1 minute on, 10 seconds off, 1 minute on, and then rest. So we get the exercises, all 4 exercises done with a minimum amount of rest, just enough to transition from one to the next, and try and see how much we can push through. 10 seconds to go till we start. Ball squats, first exercise. 3, 2, 1, and hold. Just about you're holding this 1 minute and just focusing, get your concentration levels to just normal pain here. Hopefully some of you have beat me as well. We are 30 seconds in. Keep breathing. Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start again. 1, 2, 3. And if you keep doing that, before you know it, you'll have a quick glance at your watch and go, okay, just 10 seconds left. Which at the moment is exactly 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1. Let me stop up. Next one is press ups then. 5 more seconds rest. 1 minute, it's quite a long time. Go. A good way of getting through these, do 10 at a time if you can, and then carry on. Don't forget your progressions if you need to use them. You can rest if you need to rest, if you need to put your knees down, shut your arms off if you really need to, and get back into it and carry on. Thirty seconds left. Even if you are strong and if you get tired now, you can go to progressive press up, put your chest down, top off up, come up to the sky, carry on. Try and get your chest to touch the ground each time first. 8 seconds left. And stop. Relax there. shake your arms off. 10 seconds rest, 5 more seconds, then it's side kick throughs. Through to one side, through to the other. Go. You're just off the ground, turn, kick your foot through, turn, kick your foot through. And we're trying to go at that right angle, so it's straight line there, point your toe. Keep low to the ground each time. Ten seconds. Sorry, 5 seconds. And relax. And your last one is your jumping jacks. So 10 seconds, we're getting into jumping jacks. Working on the cardiovascular system. 3, 2, go. Try and keep your knees pointing outwards so you're not dropping in like this. Always keep good structure of your joints and your bones so your muscles are in the correct angles so you can build up, get strong for the right way. 30 seconds. Keep going, well done. If you've been counting how many you did in the other sets, then obviously you're trying to push to beat that number. We're now getting into the latter stage, only 15 seconds left. Good work, everyone. 5 seconds. And relax. Good. Okay, so as I said, if you're really strong and you're like, do you know what, Barney, that didn't really hurt me, I can go another round. Be my guest, increase the amounts you do. The objective of any fitness routine is to assess what you can do and then assess your progression. And if you don't assess, you can't progress. So take the scores from which you got today, monitor them, take the rest periods you took, take as much information as you can, and then culminate that into your next assessment. Aim to do that, maybe 2 months down the line, 6 weeks maybe if you want to push it. Do good fitness workouts in between to help improve your strength and cardiovascular health. And these are not just good for the fire service. They will be good for all realms of life and functional fitness positions you might put yourself in, no matter what the service is and no matter what it is you want to do in life. Being generally healthy and fit is always going to help you progress. So in between this, we want to aim to do other fitness things. These are not the only fitness exercises you can do. And what I would suggest you do, if we're looking at the fire service as a whole, is some hiking with a little bit of weight on your back, a small rucksack with a small bit of weight, a little bit of running, some cycling, some swimming, some anything cardiovascular to help build up your cardiovascular health that way. And then work on your press-ups, your squats, your lunges. Those things there will help. Obviously, burpees, one of my favourite exercises, and that's in there as well. So break down the exercises, break down the things you can do and things you struggle with, and then aim to progress. As with everything, you want to try and make sure you do a thorough cool down. So we're just going to now do a few stretches to help to return your muscles to the standard lengths of which you want them to be from a normal position. So take your right hand, put it up to the sky, drop your hand down between your shoulder blades, take on the elbow and bring it over. Kick your toes out to the front as you're doing this, so you allow the blood to circulate around the body. And breathe. And then relax your arm, rotate it forwards and rotate it backwards just to re-lubricate the shoulder. Changing arms, Reach your hand up to the sky, drop your hand up to your shoulder blade, take out the elbow and bring it over. Post-exercise stretches want to be around about 30 seconds. So you're giving the muscle a chance to stretch into the position it should normally be in, and then for it to adapt and try and stay in that position. Relax the arm, rotate forwards, and rotate backwards. From there then, put your feet together, toes and heels in line, just take a bow, run your hands down the front of your legs, nice and straight legs, reach down towards your toes. Keep your legs nice and straight, just lean forwards a little bit so you feel the stretch all the way down the back of your legs. And again, we're holding this for 30-ish seconds. Nice and gently come up, bend your knees when you're out of the stretch, shake your legs off. Next one then, we're going to do our quads. So we use these quite a lot in the last exercises. Just going to grab hold of one foot, keep your knees together, just push your hips forward so you feel the stretch down the front here. If you need to, you can hold onto a wall or something to help keep your balance. And you're just trying to push the hips up nice and high. You pull your knee back a little bit, as long as you're still trying to push your hips up towards the sky, and you're feeling the stretch increase here. Gently relax the leg, shake it off, and do the other leg. Again, pushing the hips and chest up towards the sky, so you feel the stretch increase down here, because this is our leg that we're trying to stretch. If you're struggling to keep your balance, put your finger in your ear, say red backwards. And gently relax the leg. Shake your legs off. Put your hands up like so, nice and high. Nice soft knees, and just rotate left, rotate right. And shake your arms and legs off and give yourselves a round of applause. Good work. Exercise should be fun. So pick activities that you like to do and then do them. Make a little bit of a competition about it and try and improve it as you go along. Remember, you can't progress unless you assess. Have fun.